Hi Kim's Click, I'm back again, and today I'm back with part 2 of whatever I end up titling this video. Y'all, I can't even remember, but basically the story where I was nannying and the baby daddy tried to talk to me. So we're gonna jump right into it. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video so you can become part of Kim's Click, because that's the best clique to be a part of if you're gonna be a part of the clique. So I left y'all a little cliffhanger. I love y'all now. But let me tell y'all. So I pick up his kid, right? Give me your fucking money! So normally I don't do this. Like at the beginning of the video when I was like, okay, you're gonna send my money, you're gonna send my money, you're gonna send my money before I pick up his kid because he's forgetful and he's rude. And he was just trying to give me the runaround because I didn't want to talk to him on the low. That was a real tea. But anyways, so I pick up his kid. I send him a picture. I pick his kid up 5:24. 8:10. I said, when are you going to send payment? He said Friday. I said no. I didn't know what else to say but no. He said yes. Sent me a JD meme saying yes, yes, yes. No, that's not funny! Exclamation point. Because my mom was like, he trying to make light of the situation because he don't want to pay you till Friday. Do you think I want to make light with you? I really don't. I really want you to send my money. So that's when I started to get pissed off. Not only are you flirting with me, giving me a hard time to pick your son up, barely talking to your son on the phone at this point, but you trying to talk to me. About to get me beat up, trying to text me while me, disrespecting the both of us. But now you trying to play with my funds and you think it's funny? Okay. The next day he wanted me to pick his kid up. I call his baby mama. I don't have my receipts because I call her, so I don't know. I could have called her either that Tuesday or Wednesday. But I think I told her Tuesday like he did not pay me, and Wednesday I kind of like slick threatened her. Let me get into that. So Tuesday I was like, hey, he didn't pay me, and she was kind of like, oh, like she was being like real rude. Like she was like, oh, okay, well, what did he say? I'm like, he said he's not gonna pay me till Friday, but he don't get to say he needs to pay me because we had a scheduled situation, and if you ask me a question and I answer and I say no, then he needs to pay me. So Wednesday, I call her, I say he haven't paid me again. She said, oh, so what'd he say? I'm like, nothing, but he wants me to pick his kid up, and I picked his kid up yesterday, and he has not paid me. And he's not gonna pay me on Friday, he needs to pay me now. I gotta pick y'all kids up and feed them and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, like, lady, tell him to get my money. So she didn't help. So let me look at the messages. I think I have the messages between her, y'all. Listen, I usually keep my receipts, so I found the text messages. So that Tuesday when he said Apple Pay, I said I only have Zelle. So I said, when are you gonna send payment? He never sent me my money. I screenshotted and sent it to her. She said, I don't really know what to say that, but I can guarantee you that you have my payment on time Friday. I will talk to him. I don't know how much good that's going to do, but I'll make sure that I talk to him about it tonight. So this is like when I started trying to quit. I said, I can't work for only X amount of dollars a week. It's not enough profit because it takes blank just to fill my tank. Because when she initially asked me, I'm like, I'm very booked and busy. So I'm going to need money or I'm not doing it. Because I'm going to need money. And I'm going to charge you like a for real nanny charges you, even though I wasn't even charging for real nanny prices. I'm like, I'm going to have to charge you how real nanny charge you because I have stuff to do. Like, that's it. She said she don't know what to say. I said, well, I can't work for blank a week. It's not enough profit because she wanted me to pick her kid up, I think, just like once or twice a week instead of the whole week. And I'm like, absolutely not. I said, because it takes just this to fill up my tank. And if I don't have both babies, then it's not going to be enough for me. And I'm just not, I said, and now I'm not getting paid on time. It's just becoming too much. My daddy making barbecue chicken. Is your mama cooking? Oh, okay, never mind then. You can still come back tonight if you want to.
What's up? You doing story time, right?
Yeah. What's
up, story time fam? You feel me? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that too. You feel me?
After he just talked so bad about my car.
Yeah. Make sure y'all share this too. Send it to your mama, your auntie, your favorite cousin.
Cause I need some money. money. I told y'all I'm broke, and
don't tell him that.
I already told him. I'm broke, y'all.
She not that broke. She not broke.
Okay, backtrack. Just so I don't confuse anybody. Because I feel like I was confusing y'all. So, when I texted her Sunday, she texted me back and forth. I don't know if you're getting babies. I don't know if you're getting babies. I don't know if you're getting babies. So, she said the baby might be with his daddy, la la la. I said on Sunday after I texted him, I texted him and asked him, because it's Sunday and I can't just wait and be on standby because there's other stuff I could schedule. I get the baby on a Tuesday, but going forward, we'll be on a one-day basis or will we go back to regular schedule because I can't do that. It's not enough profit for me. Because one day of pay, when I'm paying you so I can get paid in bulk, you crazy. She said the daddy was out of town and going forward, she only needs 2 days because that's all she can do right now. So, then I didn't respond. Because what I'm going to say. I told you I can't work for no money. 2 days, so no money compared to 5 days. She put, hey, you never text me back. Did he get in touch with you? He said he's going to need you the whole week. I said, yeah, I'm getting a baby, blah, 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 blah. I said, I don't know what I'll do yet going forward because 2 days out of the week is not enough profit for me. I said it worked for me because it added up, but 2 days might not work for me. So then I sent her that he didn't respond to the pay. So now this is when I already picked our kid up. I sent him, when you gonna send my pay? He talking about he not sending it to Friday. And I said, I told you couldn't send it on Friday. Send me my money. So this is when I get her involved. I texted to her, text her the screenshots. She says she don't know what to say. I told her that I cannot only work for this money. And I said, and it's becoming too much because I'm not getting paid on time. Mind you, I'm already frustrated because he's texting me outside of work. He's texting me on Instagram, but he's not sending me my money. So I'm kind of getting frustrated. So follow, I hope I'm not confusing y'all, but follow along is why I'm getting so mad and annoyed. Because you texted me on Instagram. I forgot to tell y'all, that weekend he didn't pay me. She kept texting me like he's sick. Meanwhile, he was in my DMs and kept asking to be added to my close friends. So keep all that in mind. Y'all, if I don't have everything written down. If I had it written down, it would be easier. But that weekend, when he was supposed to pay me and he didn't pay me, and that's why I said I need to be paid on time this week. And he said, don't try it. He hadn't paid me because I didn't respond to him on Instagram. He was blowing my Instagram down like, add me to your close friends. I got all the receipts. I'll show you all across the screen. So she's like, he's sick. He was not no sick. He's texting me so he can send me my money. So anyways, she said, I can't work for that. She said, I spoke too soon, blah, 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 blah. She said, I still need you. Okay. She said, can we do business as discussed before they was brung in? I said, yes, that's fine. Cancel the daddy back out. She said, okay. So Thursday, I said, am I still supposed to be getting the baby today? She put, yes. He's going to pay you now. I said, okay, I'll tell you when I receive. She texted me he was sending it at 1:16. By 2:45, he still hadn't sent it. So I said, he hasn't sent it. Hopefully he'll send it soon because I won't be able to grab the babies if I don't receive my payment. Now I'm making it a you problem. Yes, y'all pay me separate, but I was never ever supposed to have to talk to him from the beginning. You put him on, which means that this is falling back on you. We had a good thing going on. You added him in and all his isms and his problems, and I gotta like accommodate for too much, and I can't even just get paid on time. Like, it's ridiculous. So I said, I'm not picking up neither one of y'all children if you don't pay me. Because how am I to know that you're not gonna not pay me again? No, you're crazy. So she put, you won't be able to grab what babies? Because he doesn't pay you for the other baby. I do. I said, correct. I got that. However, I need to get paid. And it's seeming like it's not that big of a deal. So I can't do it until I receive my money. Because you don't really care. I need you to put some fire under his butt. So that's why I said it. But like I said, I like this lady. But it's kind of like we starting to clash now. Because she don't understand that I'm so pissed off that he harassing me outside of what we got going on, right? So she said, so can you text him? Because I'm a little confused as to what you're saying because I pay you every Friday. I said, he is not sending me my money. I was never supposed to even talk to him. I was supposed to go through you. I worked this out with you, not him. So I'm talking to you because I can't cater and wait around for him to respond. That don't work for me. Because now I'm upset. Like, now I'm being more forcing it because you're not getting me. Like, you're not getting me. You're not understanding that he's just teeter-tottering around and basically don't give a hell what I'm trying to say. So now I'm going to talk to you. Because this, you understand. She put, he pays you for one baby. So if you have any concerns regarding that, please reach out to him. I just said I did that, but whatever. When you accepted the position as far as you and him were concerned, I never agreed to be his spokesperson. He just sent you the money, by the way, and I'll pay you tomorrow like we agreed. I said, well, I never agreed to work directly with him. I work with you and have a relationship with you. That just happened. But if I can't receive payment, I can't grab the kids. I hope you can understand because this never has happened before with you. But I work with him for you. Because, like, she was being a little nice, nasty with me. I mean, she was being like nasty. I was being like nice, nasty. Because I'm like, still being really respectful. And she kind of like, I don't care what he got going on. But it's kind of like, what do you want me to do? I didn't know. And I wasn't going to just go pick up one kid. No, because I just feel like if I'm telling you he's not paying me and you need to help me. Not tell me, talk to him, because I'm talking to him, he still hasn't paid me. So I'm not understanding why I got to keep talking to him. He's not listening. I'm talking to him. He ain't listening. He ain't paying me. So help me. Like, what the heck? Friday. This is what I said Friday to him. After I finally got paid. I got paid. Oh, let me show y'all, because I can show y'all the payment. He texted me the payment and put, relax. He sent me my money and put, ʟᴇᴛ, relax. You're testing me. You really want to see the devil come out? You really want to see the devil come out? Because you're playing with me. How? So remember I told y'all that I text him not to text me nothing else risque. So this is what he said back to me. He texted me back. I texted him, he hearted it. And I texted him again, like I said, because he's paying me. At this time, I knew that he was going to start giving me a hard time. So I texted him, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't want to be in nothing, period. Especially with grown. Yes, Ma.
Is this out of good up in the air?
I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't want to be in nothing, period. Especially with grown people. That was my way of basically trying to be, you know, because I came off really harsh. Because I meant to. I meant what I said. However, I said that because I knew. Literally dealing with this man, I know that he has an ego. That's why I was trying not to be like, I know when I said that message, I stabbed his ego. He knew that it was like a rap. And that was it. So I'm like, ugh. Then I started having all these problems with my money. So, mind y'all, I said this. Now he don't want to pay me, right? This happened Friday. He didn't pay me till Sunday. Then Tuesday he said, can he not pay me to Friday? I said no, he still didn't pay me to Thursday. But this is that week right after I told him back the fuck off. So then he texts back, no problem. And I said, when did you want me to start bringing the baby? He ain't respond because he not really worried about what's going on with the baby. So then after I told you leave me alone, he comments under a story of me. I had a screenshot saying, ooh, I look like I'm big on money, 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 money. He comments, why didn't I post that video? I'm posting that video, what the fuck? He put, like, thinking under it. I put a question mark. He put, you cute. He put the thinking under my picture Thursday. He paid me Thursday. Then, right after you pay me, now you got to flirt. So Friday, I texted him on iMessage. Hey, so going forward, if you need me to get the baby, I need to know by Sunday. So I won't schedule anything else. I can't just be on standby. Also, I need to be paid on time, which is Tuesday, before 4 when I go get them. If not, I can't get him, and that's not with you. That's just period. Period may have been disrespectful, but I meant period, like across the board. Like, it's not just with you, because he always be like, because it's a team. They a team. That's the fucking name. So, at 11 p.m. Friday, he texted me, you sure don't know how to talk to people. I appreciate your help, but it's not like we can't get other options. You should reevaluate how you communicate to people. I've never been rude to you, but you constantly coming at people sideways. He sent me this at 11 p.m. I was on a date with Jordan. I didn't even see it. I was in the movie, so my phone was on Do Not Disturb. But text me on Instagram Friday, the same exact day at 12:08 p.m. and said you're cute. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. So after I go on Instagram, I swipe down and I see he put this message. Okay. I put, when he said that they could find other help and they don't need me and it's other options and all that bullshit, I blew my lid. I wasn't even really mad. Like, but I'm on a date with my man. The movie is actually really good. And you text me this bullshit right after you just text me you cute and you want to be my close friends? Like, what is actually wrong with you? Because it's really something wrong with you. Because it's really something wrong with him. Like, imagine, it really blew me up because it was kind of like he was trying to flip it on me. Like, no, you need to learn how to communicate people. You don't ever text me back. I have to text you over again because she's asking me to make sure that we know what's going on with her kid. I'm doing everything I don't have to do. You texting me, bothering me. I don't want to date you. I don't want to be bothered with you. I just want you to pay me. You can't even do that. But you want to date. You can't date nobody like me. Because you got too many games of tricks. Hell no. So I put no. You need to learn how to communicate. Because about this part, I'm pissed off. To people. You've been rude to me ever since I asked you to stop texting me privately. I do great business, actually. I do my job. Make sure your kids are fed, happy, and healthy. I have to be more aggressive when I can't get paid. I'm working until whenever somebody feels like coming back. So let's make that clear. I was never disrespectful. Exclamation point. You told me you weren't going to pay me on time. And then I'm firm and you're saying that? That's ridiculous. Not to mention, I still picked your son up. I just said, if I don't get paid before the next time, I won't. So that's okay. I hope you find a great nanny. Good day. Mind you, I already tried to quit with the lady twice. She like, no, you just don't have to work with him. And then he sends that bullshit. So you know what I did? Boopity boo boo boo. Midnight. At midnight, I call his baby mama. Because enough is a goddamn enough. I call her. She don't pick up. I said, hey, baby mama. It was 12:27 at night. I said, hey, baby mama, I know it's late, but could you give me a call? I need to talk to you really quickly. Because I was livid and I'm about to air his shit out. Because you playing with me. And I really didn't air him out for spitefulness, but I didn't want him to try and say no weirdo shit to her and make her feel some type of way about me. Mind you, I told my mama what's happening and Jordan what's happening. My mom was like, you need to tell her. But I'm like, I don't want to tell her I'm at her house. Like, she might blow her lid and try and fight me. They might jump me. Anything could happen. So I'm like, I'm not going to tell her why I'm there. Because you know how some girls can be like, it's my man. I'm going to stick beside him. No, I didn't want to be caught in that crossfire. My dude was like, if he say another thing, I'm going to call him. So what you want to do? You want to tell her or what? And he was like, and you need to tell her before he go and try and say that you was trying to talk to him. And flip the narrative on you. And she's going to believe him over you because that's her dude. Like, you know? So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So at this point, I'm like, oh, he might try and flip the script. So I text her that. She texted me at 6:17 in the morning. Good morning. I was asleep. Called you back. What was it that you need to talk to me about at midnight? So she calls me. She calls me like, I want to say like 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't pick up. She calls me again around like 9 something. I said, hello? She said, are you okay? I said, yeah. I've been needing to talk to you. That's exactly what I said. Because I'm about to lay. Oh, that came out true. I'm about to drop all these receipts on you. And it was Sunday by this time. No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. Ruined both our Saturdays. Because I was up this damn early having exposed him. And I know that she was sick about it. I said, I want to tell you literally just like this. I said, oh, I've been meaning to talk to you. She said, about what? I said, your baby daddy been texting me privately. That's exactly how I said it. And she said, what? I said, I'm sending you the messages. So I sent her all the messages. I sent her every single screenshot. I sent her every single heart eyes, every single story love. Because one thing about it, I keep all my receipts. Because I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Talking about him. I'm not playing those games. I screenshotted every drop of what he did. because I know how men can be. So I said, okay, so I sent her every single thing from the first time he ever even commented on. So she's like just reading through the stuff, liking it, la la la. So she calls me back and she was like, hello. I'm like, hello. She was like, basically, she was very apologetic. She was like, I'm so sorry that he's been doing that. I'm pissed. She said she called him and he said that I was lying and I was trying to talk to him too. She said that he said I was trying to talk to him. And I was like, tell him to send the messages. Tell him to send the messages. Because I sent her everything. I didn't delete not nothing. You can see every single conversation flow how I'm supposed to flow. Every time he texted me, I had to screenshot it. Every single drop. I didn't delete a god doggone thing. I didn't do nothing wrong. Just like she said, well, he said you was trying to flirt with him. Look at the messages. He said that I was trying to flirt with him too. And I said, I haven't said or did anything to you. I don't even know you, bro. And then he said, okay, a-ho. So, that was my moment. I mean, like, that was my evidence right there. So, basically, he was like, she a liar. I'm not going to acknowledge it. She's a liar. Blase, blase, blase. So, she just called me a liar. But I had all my receipts. So, it don't hurt my feelings. So, I basically got on the phone and explained to her why I didn't want to say anything about it. This is why I think we've been crashing heads. Because this is why I feel like he hasn't been paying me. I said that weekend that y'all, when I said that Friday, he was asking to see me. When you came back home with him, I said he was not paying me, but he was texting me. He was DMing me where you were telling me that he was sick. And I was like, it was like you was trying to cover from him. Meanwhile, he's still all in my DM. So I'm like, you're not too sick because you can DM me and tell me that I'm pretty and you want to be my close friends, but you can't pay me. I'm like, so this is where it's coming from. I'm like, and then I had basically told him, she seen the message. I said, I basically told him, I don't want to have to tell on you, but I will. I said, and I think telling him that he thought I was a joke, and that's why he kept trying to try me. I said, but after I told him that, that's when he started being disrespectful. That's when he stopped paying me. That's when he didn't pay me on time. Telling me basically when he was going to pay me. I'm like, that's when he started being rude, telling me don't try it and all this craziness. I'm like, the lines was just crossed. I'm like, and I feel like, I told her, I said, I feel like when I called you, I needed you to help me. You wasn't understanding, which is why I had to threaten to not pick up both your babies. And she was like, oh, it makes so much sense now because I didn't understand why you was coming at me like that. And I was like, I was coming more aggressively because I'm like, he ain't doing nothing, but he owe me. Only way I'm going to get, you know, it is to ask you, shoot, for my money. Like, what? So, that basically was that. She wasn't mad at me. I mean, she said she wasn't mad at me, but it was just like real awkward. I mean, I mean, we had to talk about it. It was so awkward. And we was on the phone for like so long because she was just like trying to clarify everything. And she was just like, what? And he like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, tell you. I was like, I didn't know how you was going to react. I didn't want to tell you. You trying to spaz on me and it had nothing to, like, it wasn't my fault. She was like, no, I would never do that. And she was very respectful about it. She was like, I need to speak to your mother. Do your mama know this? I said, yeah, I told my mom. She's like, what if you would have told your daddy? What if you would have told your boyfriend? I was like, my boyfriend knows. He had one more strike. One more strike, and only because I was holding him off. I said, I did not tell my daddy, because my daddy would not have took lightly. Like, my daddy would not, my daddy don't play that. My daddy do not play that. Oh, it's car running shit like mine. My daddy don't play that. And I told my daddy about it. Literally, this is why I'm doing this story time. I had told my daddy about it a couple days ago. My daddy said, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm like, calm down. Cool it down. Got to cool it down. Ooh, what up? Gotta lose control. Let me stop. But anyways, my daddy was livid. I was like, oh, dog. But I want to tell this story time to basically bring in awareness. Like, please, if you're in an uncomfortable situation, don't stay because of the money. Because I was telling my daddy, I was like, Daddy, I was making money. I was not caring. My daddy, like, you need to stop thinking more about the money and think about this, you know, like the deeper picture and blah, 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 blah. And I mean, he was speaking facts. But I'm like, Daddy, like, I was chasing the bag, literally. And then again, like I said, I did try and quit twice, but she's like, basically, no. I didn't really get into that because that was more so with her. I mean, I guess it did with this conversation. It did deal with this situation, but I didn't go all the way into our messages like I should have with me and the baby's mother. But I basically should have just like told her like he bothering me and quit, but I didn't. But even like, oh, I don't know if finished explaining it. Oh, but I told her, I said, even when he texted me back in 2021 when I was 16, I said, I thought that you knew he was texting me, and that's why you called me and kept saying something about my boyfriend. She was like, I never ever knew that. And I'm like, oh, I thought that you were calling to try and make it clear that I had a boyfriend so he would leave me alone. I said, but I felt uncomfortable then, and that's really why I didn't want to come back. Because of that, and then because my pay wasn't where it should have been, and they wasn't coming back on time, which ended up coming around full circle this time again too. You know, when they link back up. But I'm like, So it was like a really weird experience, and I was just like, you know, I knew after I told her I wouldn't be able to work no more, I knew that was kissing job goodbye. But he was like, you really was like testing me. And then not only was you testing me, you thought you was gonna just like slick talk to me crazy after you in the wrong, and you, I don't know, but that's what I was thinking. And then like I said, all those factors playing, like you not being a good daddy, you're not being a good businessman, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And then even like when I was talking to her, I'm like, he haven't seen my money. She was like, I've never known him to like run off and not pay. And I'm like, but he ain't paying. So I mean, I get that they know each other and all that, but I'm like, no, I don't know him. I just know that he not paying me because I don't want to text him privately. I'm not gonna go through that. And like, once my money started getting messed with, I was over the job. That was it. I was like, oh no. Because I'm like, I'm here mainly for that. If I can't even get that, what am I here for? I gotta be harassed. I can't even be paid. Like, you crazy. Crazier than a bag of bricks. If you think that I'm just about to be harassed, I can't even get paid. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I don't know. It was just like a whole stupid conversation. I mean, like a whole stupid situation. And what I wish I would have done differently is told her why I wanted to quit because of him, and stop trying to make excuses and beat around the bush and just left. And if she didn't understand that, I wish I would have just left. Because it was just like I don't know. I just let it, like, I mean, I think I handled it pretty good for the way that I did handle it, but I would have handled it differently going forward. I'd be like, oh no, this is what's going on. So it wouldn't get to the point to where he couldn't pay me. And then it's kind of like I'm bickering back and forth with her, which I never ever wanted to do. And it's like, it was just weird. It was just weird. And then I felt like I was sneaking because he texted me. I'm like, oh no, like, this is not for me. Like, when I felt like at that point that I can't even unlock my phone because I don't know what you texting me, like, I'm scared for my safety now. That was kind of like my straw for me. And then it's just like the blatant disrespect. It was just like basically very crazy. So obviously I don't work that job anymore. And after that, oh, he started unsending messages. I screenshot that and sent her too. Like, he unsending messages. She like, did you get them all screenshot? I'm like, I've been had them all screenshotted. So him unsending stuff now don't matter. And then like after I told him that I told her she was unsending stuff, I don't know if she said something to him, but then he blocked me. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I already got it screenshotted. So you blocked me from seeing your pictures because I wasn't commenting under yours, I'm commenting under mine. So I know me stop. But yeah, that basically concludes that story about the predator at work, honey. And yeah. I don't feel like any trauma or anything. A lot of places that I go, older men hit on me, especially in the workplace. Especially in the workplace. I have another story about that. This was just the most recent. I have way more stories about this. I am going to try and be more. I'm going to try and do more story time for you guys. But if you made it to part 2 and you liked this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And like, comment, subscribe so you can become a part of Kim's clique. Because that's the best clique to be a part of if you're going to be a part of a clique. Duh. And until the next time, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I am out. And I can't wait to be back again.